Riverview Golf Course, located on the beautiful Oconee River, is open to the public 7 days a week from 7 till 7, and you can play all day for just $25. Riverview Golf Course opened in the spring of 1977 and has been enjoyed by thousands since. Come on out to Riverview Golf Course today off Highway 19 at Riverview Drive, just 2 miles off I-16, exit 54. Riverview Golf Course in Dublin, making memories every day.
Welcome you back out to West Lawrence High School, where we're here with head coach Brian Brown, talking a little baseball again, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, it's been a little over a week since we last spoke. And
it has.
We came off that big victory and went right on into another tough game, Coach. Let's go back and talk about that one.
We did. We had the Perry Panthers in here that Friday night, and it was another electrifying playoff atmosphere type game.
It was hype, wasn't it?
It was. It really was.
I kept getting texts and calls from people at the game telling me what's going on. You know, I was out of town with something with my son, and lo and behold, man, it just kept coming, didn't it?
It did. That game, I mean, we had tremendous pitching performance from Caleb Christian and Slate Marina and Nolan Daniel. I mean, they just came in and they just did a phenomenal job. And my hat's off to Perry. They're a good baseball team.
Yeah.
Cal Gentry, he started pitching for him, and he was tough. He kept us off balance and made pitches when he needed to. And then they brought in Drew Martins, their big lefty, and we just took what he was doing and caught on Nick Chamness. And, man, he come up there in the last inning. We had a run on second base and with 2 outs, and he hits one down right field line over first baseman's head. And ball game. So we won 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
So we were
thrilling moment.
Very thrilled. Yes.
Yeah. All right, and he came off of that, and then what? Mount DeSales was next.
We played Mount DeSales here. A good private school. We saw their number one. He come in. I think his name was Adam Leverett. He was 86, 87. And we swung the bats very good that night. We hit the ball good. Had a great pitching performance again, and it was just play good defense, and we just did what needed to be done. So we enjoyed that.
Yeah, you had a standout or two in that game as well.
We did. Bill Leroy, I think he was, I can't really remember, I think he was 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a couple doubles. And
strong.
A strong guy. Hindenburg had a good game that night, and
good.
So we were pleased with that.
Mm-hmm.
We were.
Yeah, and you seem to be getting better and better. Of course, competition gets better and better too, and I don't care what anybody says, this is a tough region.
It is. It's an extremely tough region. I mean, right now we're in a 4-way tie for first.
Yeah.
And it's just, I mean, every time you step on the field, you got to bring your A game, and when you don't, you're subject to get beat.
Mm-hmm.
And that happened to us with Howard. And I'm not going to take anything from Howard. I mean, they did what they had to win.
Yeah.
But we just didn't play our best. We didn't throw the ball the way we've been throwing it all year. We made some defensive miscues, and they capitalized on it and put ourselves in a hole. And we had a chance to win it. We hung in there, and guys, that's one thing I love about this team. They're resilient now. They don't give up, and we were in it till the last pitch.
Mm-hmm.
But,
and that's where you want to be.
That's right.
Ryan, you cannot, at this point in the season, you expect you're going to lose some to a tough team. You don't want to.
You don't ever want to lose.
Right.
And I admit I'm a sore loser.
Yeah.
I just don't like losing. But we talked about it yesterday at practice. God has a plan that's perfect, and I think that was one of those wake-up calls. That you're doing good things, you're doing some teams coming together, and just when you start think you're feeling good about yourself, you get brought back down to earth. So I mean, that's the way I look at it. And I told the guys, I said, look, the mistakes we made in that loss to Howard was us. It was our mistakes.
Right.
We correct our mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
then we're okay.
Right.
We're going to be fine. We had a fantastic practice yesterday.
Awesome.
Before the JV game. So.
And Coach, you look at that, and I know you're imparting to these kids. When you beat yourself, Okay, take a look at how you beat
That's
yourself.
right.
Take a look at your mistakes.
That's right.
And grow on that. But when somebody else beats you, okay, man, you got to,
just tip your hat
flat
to
out.
'em.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you just
tip
tip your
your
hat
hat
to
and move
'em.
on and try to get better. But that's not the case.
That's what I told them about after we lost to Howard. I said, guys, it doesn't matter who the opponent is over in another dugout. You're playing against the game. You're playing the game of baseball.
Mm-hmm.
And when you pitch well, you hit well, you play good defense, you're going to give yourself a very good chance of winning.
Yeah.
And if the other team does those three elements better than you do, you're going to lose.
Right.
So, and my guys understand that. That's the great thing about this group is they're very humble. They're very understanding. They don't point fingers.
Awesome.
And that's been a pleasant thing from the other night is there wasn't any grumbling or anything, amongst the team.
Yeah.
I mean, they understood we just didn't play well,
Right.
And they come out yesterday for practice, and it was like we were getting ready for veterans again. I mean, it was a good practice.
Mm-hmm. And all right, so Coach, tell me about coming around the field. Now, we got the kid in right field is a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me of.
E.J. Holmes.
Yeah, Holmes.
Yep.
All right, and he's growing each week.
He sure is.
Yeah.
He hadn't been swinging the bat as well, and we expected that as a ninth grader, so we've been DH for him.
Yeah.
But, man, he can go get it out there.
Yeah.
Oh, his speed and the reads he gets on balls, and,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just
He plays
amazing.
them
I mean,
just
he don't
right.
realize the confidence that our pitchers have in him in the outfield.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we just throw it over the plate and let them go get it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got him, Caleb Christian in center.
Mm-hmm.
When Caleb's pitching, McKinley Kemp, he plays center field, another freshman.
Right.
And same thing. I mean, they can go get it. They're good ball players.
Mm-hmm.
And then Case Matthews in left. Our ball goes in the air, somebody's going to catch it. I mean, that's the confidence that our guys have in each other, especially as a pitching staff. I was a pitcher.
Yeah.
I knew if I had a good defense behind me, man.
Yeah. You could
I
let
didn't,
him
I
hit
didn't
it.
have to be as nitpicky,
Yeah.
with my pitches. And that's a good thing to have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your infield's playing well.
The infield's playing very well. Nolan Daniel at first. Nick Chamness has played some first base for us. He's played some right field for us.
Mm-hmm.
Guy Anderberg plays shortstop for us.
Yeah.
Jared O'Neill plays some third.
Mm-hmm.
They got Jacob Clark and Jonathan Kelly playing second base.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good group. It's a good, solid infield.
Yeah.
And then we got our, ringleader behind the plate.
Right.
Bill Leroy, he's just solid. I mean,
Yeah.
he's going to give you what he's got. He
Mhm.
blocks balls. And that's another thing with our pitching staff. They got a tremendous amount of confidence in Bill. And Cullen Eastep, when he catches. Cullen's our DH. And
Right.
he's been tearing it up, swinging it. But he's good behind the dish, too. And when our guys get them, 0-2 or whatever else, and we, call a curveball in the dirt,
Yeah.
we put it there because they got confidence that they're
He's
going to block that
stop
thing
it.
up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
confidence
you know it
and
is.
team camaraderie and confidence just goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
It does, and I'm thankful I can say this that the team, the players, have confidence in me and Jody Pollock and Jeremy Matthews as coaches that we're gonna make the right decisions that's
Mhm.
best for the team.
Right.
They may not understand it, but they trust us because they know there's a reason of why we do certain things, and it's paying off.
Like I say, Coach, you want to win.
I want to win.
Yeah.
I want to win. I want to win every one of them.
Yeah. We're going to take a short break and be right back and talk about things to come and how you can become involved with the West Lawrence Raider baseball. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Brian Millett with Game On Training.
Now, thanks to Game On Training in Dublin, you can train at a first-rate facility. With over 16,000 square feet of training space, Game On features the right equipment and a knowledgeable staff giving serious athletes and recreational players everything they need to take their game to the next level. Game On offers individual and team packages. Monthly memberships are available and one-on-one lessons for ages 7 and up. Game On members have access to train 24/7, so don't miss out. Call or come by for the latest information and schedules, and remember,
Get your game on and game on!
Game On also offers CrossFit DGA with owner Eric Bland. Get the best workout you've ever had with Eric and his staff. Join Game On's training today for excellent core strength and conditioning. And get your game on.
All right, we'll welcome you back here in the dugout with Coach Brown. And Coach Brown, we appreciate you, man. We
Yes,
really
sir.
do. And
Thank
what
you.
you're putting into these young men. I hear such good things around the community from the parents of these players and from people who follow them, however, may read something about them, may see it on Facebook, they hear other people talking about Raider baseball. And you got, again, a good group of young men. They're listening to you, and y'all are working with them, trying to make them the best they can be. And that's where we're headed. Okay, every week I'm thinking, okay, they're going to start through the schedule again. You play everybody twice,
right.
of course. But we got a couple of more teams to make it through first. We got
That's right.
Mary Persons coming up.
We go to Mary Persons tomorrow night. They're a tough opponent too. It's a region game. They swing the bats very well, play good, solid defense. Don't have any overpowering pitching, but you're going to earn it. You're going to have to go up there and swing the bats. And they're going to put you on base. They ain't going to walk you. So we got to take our A game with us.
You like swinging the bats. I mean, you
We
got
do.
some hitters.
We do.
Who's up there at the top right now as far as hitting?
Trying to think. Because
You got
we
several.
got several.
Yeah,
we got 6 or 7 guys that are over 300, high threes, close to 4.
Yeah.
I mean they're right there. You go to Max Preps and you look at the Class 4A leaders.
Sure.
Our names are all in it in all categories: runs scored, ERA, batting averages, on base percentage, walks, slugging percentage. I mean our guys are right there in the mix of it, and I like that. I want my guys to be confident. I want them to
No
see
doubt. You gotta hit the ball.
how you comparing with everybody else in the,
Sure.
in the state. And,
Yeah.
that just helps them become more confident in their abilities.
All right, so as far as Mary Persons, of course, they're going to throw the ball, down the plate. So we got to hit the ball. Of course, you got to play good defense.
That's
mean,
right.
How you going to do on your pitching? Who you think you're going to start there?
Nolan Daniel is going to start against Mary Persons tomorrow night. He's been the most consistent, and he's with the scout reports I got, I just feel like he's the best
man.
matchup for that lineup. And then I know I'm jumping ahead, but we got to go to Upson Lee
Yeah.
next Tuesday, and that's another big region game. That'll be our last opponent for the first time through the region.
Right.
And Upson Lee's in that log jam at the top. They're one of the 4 teams.
Yeah.
It's tied at the top. And
Yeah.
same thing with them. They got a couple guys that can throw it pretty well. They swing the bat 1 through 9. And then defensively, I mean, you hit it right at them, they're going to make the plays. So it's going to be some good ball for us. Right now, we're taking one game at a time.
Sure.
Of course, we have it slated of who's your probable starters, like the Braves and all those guys
Sure,
do.
sure.
So Caleb Christian's slated to start that game against Upson Lee.
Right.
But we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, and Coach, I don't care what school in this region, virtually all of them. There might be one or so I'd pick out, and I won't say the name, but Upson Lee, and you talk about Mary Persons, the fan base, the school support that they have is much like we have here for the Raiders. People are in behind
They
those
are.
schools.
They really are.
turn out, man.
I'm going to tell you, my job's easy or not easy, but it's better because I've got players that are held accountable at home,
Yeah.
that are disciplined when they do stuff wrong at home, and the parents, they support what we do, and that's huge. When you got support from your fan base and your parents, and it shows in the kids. And when the kids see the parents behind the coach and supporting him and talking positive about us at home,
Right.
that just makes the kids feel even better.
Right.
That just emphasizes more what we do is right. And I love that. I love it. I really do. I talked to a lot of coaches in our region. Some of them have the support and fan base that we do, and some don't. And I listen to them. I mean, they complain about this and that, and I just when I get off the phone with them, I just hit my knees and I just thank God every night. For the fans and the support we have. I mean, Jeff Clayton's a fantastic athletic director. Clifford Garnto is an outstanding principal. I mean, they just support us so much in what we do, and I thank them for it.
Yeah. Well, it shows. It shows, Coach. We appreciate what you do. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And look forward to coming out and speaking with you next week.
Wonderful.
We invite y'all to support the Raiders. Follow the Raiders. You can get on their Facebook, check them out, check the schedule on Max Prep. You turn out and see some great high school baseball. And once again, when you see these coaches,
After
see
tonight,
these,
our next home game
yeah,
will be next Friday when Veterans Warhawks come to town, April the 1st.
need some support.
We need
there.
a huge crowd that night.
No fooling.
'Cause we beat them at their place, so they're going to be hungry to come after us here.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
come watch us. Come
All right.
support.
Once again, encourage the coach, encourage the kids out playing the players on the field. And thank you for watching TV 35. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.